The following is a production of Golden Boy Media and Entertainment.
Good evening and welcome to Golden Boy Fight Night right here on Facebook Watch. We are live tonight with our friends from Main Events from Brooklyn, New York, where tonight in our main event, it's Sullivan Barrera from Cuba. He will take on Irish Seanie Monaghan. What a main event it should be. We'd like to thank our Golden Boy Fight Night presenting sponsor, Tecate, the official beer of boxing. It is time to bring you inside the Aviator Sports and Events Center, where in just a matter of moments, fight fans are going to be subjected to, in a very, very good way, a great night of fighting. In our main event, boy, these two guys have very similar styles. Sullivan Barrera, he has fought a lot of top-notch fighters, including Andre Ward. He said he's ready to start that journey back to championship glory, and it all starts with a big-time performance here tonight on Facebook Watch. His opponent says it's do or die. Irish Seanie Monaghan, he says, man, I got to feed my kids. I need to have the bigger fights. I've got an incredible record, but I've never been given the fights that I think I deserve. I'm out to prove tonight that indeed that's what's going to happen with a win. Good evening once again, everybody. I am the coach, Jonathan Coachman, and we continue to change the way that boxing is presented to you thanks to Facebook Watch and the way we are interactive. Here are things that you need to know right now going into tonight. We want you to join the conversation. This is a new and exciting way to broadcast, and we want to hear from you. Leave us a comment in the comment section. We'll be taking your questions and comments throughout tonight's broadcast. Make sure you never miss a live fight or any other great content by liking the Golden Boy Fight Night page right here on Facebook Watch. Also, for those of you watching on mobile and want to enter quiet mode, swipe right to remove the comments and reactions. You know, you the fans at home, you continue to enjoy how we do things here on Facebook Watch. Well, the biggest reason is our boss, the young lady who runs it all from her social media perch. Let's bring in Roxy Diaz. Roxy, good evening.
I love, like, you make it seem like I'm really running the show here, but we all know that's you, Coach, all right? And you mentioned going on quiet mode. Why would you guys want to go on quiet mode? Because I want to read your comments all night long. And speaking of comments and our polls that we have going on, it's all about December 8th. Who do you guys want to see as our co-main event? Is it Navarro, Cancillo, Ellis, or Hesta? You get to choose. That is going to be our poll tonight, along with many other polls, comments. It's all active. It's all fun. It's all here on Facebook Watch. And while you guys are watching at home, be sure you check out the real VIP section right there, ringside, with our guy, the coach. And listen, there's somebody there that is giving our ring announcer, Jeremiah, some run for his money when it comes to the wardrobe department. Right, Coach?
Roxy, no doubt. My man tonight, he's a former Olympian, a former two-division world champ, a Brooklyn, New York native who defeated future Hall of Famer Miguel Cotto last December, right across the East River, right here at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. His name? Saddam Ali, and he's here live as my partner tonight. Well, Mr. Ali, you're in a different chair now. You're no longer the fighter in the ring. You're the one that's going to break it down. When you look at tonight's main event, what do you think these two guys are going to bring to the table?
Oh, first and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to Roxy and the coach. I appreciate that. I try. But I see fireworks in the main event. Both of these guys have like power, big power, and who doesn't want to see that? They want to see guys coming in and being aggressive. So it's going to be a great fight. Yeah, both guys say they're going to be incredibly aggressive tonight. But that's not the only big-time fight here tonight. Let's look at the rest of the card. Also tonight on Golden Boy Fight Night, live right here on Facebook Watch. In our co-main event, in the super middleweight division, we have hometown favorite from right here in Brooklyn, New York. Dennis Mama's Boy Douglin takes on veteran Saul Roman. In our co-featured bout, the big boys come to play in Fight Night's first heavyweight bout as Cassius Chaney takes on Santino Turnbow.
And coming up next in our opening bout, fighting out of the Bronx, New York, Ismael Villarreal takes on Norman, Oklahoma's Travis Nero. Here are our rules for the night. 3 judges score the bout. Fight duration, 3-minute rounds, 4, 6, and 8, and 10 rounds depending on experience. World Championship fights are always 12 rounds. The round winner gets 10 points, the opponent gets 9 points or less. Now it's based on effective punching, knockdown scored, aggression, and ring generalship. The state of New York follows the unified rules of boxing. That means no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. The referee or doctor can stop the fight. The fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and the fight does become official after 4 rounds. What a great night of fights we have in store for you, live from the Aviator Sports and Event Center right here in Brooklyn. Now with the official introduction, let's get things started. Golden Boys, Golden Voice, Jeremiah Gallegos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch. Introducing first, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner from Norman, Oklahoma. Treacherous one, Travis Nero.
This is Saddam Ali and the coach here with you throughout the night. And for a guy like Travis Nero, Saddam, he was not supposed to be on the Facebook broadcast. Now he is. So many more eyeballs are going to watch this young kid. How do you think that affects the approach that he's going to have?
I think he's going to be excited. I think that brings nothing but good. It's going to make his opportunity, to show everybody out here what he has. And he's going to come out strong. He's going to come to win. He's going to come to fight.
Very, very young in his professional career, just 4 professional fights. Do you remember when you were just in your 5th professional fight, how nervous you potentially were at that point?
Super nervous, because it's just the beginning. You have a long way to come, and in the pro career, it could be one shot and it can change the whole fight. So you're very nervous coming in.
There he is, Travis Nero, in our opening bout here tonight live on Facebook Watch.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, representing the red corner, the undefeated Ismael Villarreal.
I sat down with this young man just about an hour ago, and he said in the next 5 years, I expect to be a world champion. In order to get to that point, what does he need to do? Because he is also very young in his career.
Stay focused, train hard. You have a lot of wins in front of you that you have to get before you get to that world title. It is not easy, or everybody will be doing it. But that is a good mindset. The way he thinks is great. And if that's how he feels, he's going to have to prove it and do what he has to do.
This is just his 4th professional fight. He says he wants people to know that he is a nice guy outside of the ring, but he can be very dangerous inside the ring. All right, time for our tale of the tape. And Saddam, when you look at the numbers of these 2 guys, what do you see?
Oh, I see a big difference in age, 21 to 31. They're both the same height. He came in a little bit heavier, Ismael. 68, 73 with the reach. It's looking good for him right now with the age factor, and he has a little weight on him as well.
There you go.
That's a workout for him.
All right, these 2 guys are all set to go. Let's head up to Jeremiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Aviator Sports and Event Center in Brooklyn, New York, USA, Main Events proudly presents to you High Stakes. Tonight's opening bout, live on Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch. Tonight's attraction is scheduled for 4 rounds in the junior middleweight division. All being sanctioned to you by the New York State Athletic Commission. Executive Director Kim Sumbler. The 3 judges scoring the bout at ringside are James Kinney, Robert Taylor, and Robert Perez. The 3rd man inside the ring at the sound of the bell, referee Miguel Rosario. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introductions. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black and white. He officially weighed in at 150.6 pounds, making his 4th professional appearance with a knockout victory in his record. Hailing from Norman, Oklahoma, the treacherous one, Travis Leroy. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing the blue and shimmering gold. He comes in weighing in at 154.6 pounds. His professional record stands unblemished. 3 victories, no losses. Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from the Bronx in New York, the undefeated Ismael Villarreal. Our referee in charge to give the instructions, Miguel Rosario.
Good evening, gentlemen. You both were given your instructions in the locker room. I expect you to obey all the commands. Touch gloves. All right, let's get to work.
Clearly a lot of hometown fans in the corner of Ismael Villarreal from here in the Bronx, New York. In fact, Wayne Tubin says, let's go Bronx, New York. So a lot of people rooting for this young kid fighting out of the red corner. A lot of you at home watching on Facebook right now are commenting, did I miss Sean? Did I miss Sean? You did not miss Seanie Monaghan. He's in our main event. This is our first fight. We still have many more to come tonight. He will be in our main event, so stick around, settle in, and have a good time with Saddam Ali and the coach as we are live here on Facebook Watch, all set for our first matchup here, Nero and Villarreal. What do you expect from these two?
I expect fireworks coming out because you got to prove what you got. The bell just rang, and we're about to see what's going on.
Villarreal, you noticed on the graphic, no knockouts in his very, very young career, but he did tell me that he feels like he has punching power with both hands.
Right. Ismael has 1 win. I mean, not Ismael. Travis has 1 win with 1 knockout.
Wow!
What a hook. Yeah, it's over. He's not getting up after that. That was a very good left hook.
What a shot!
He did get up, though.
Villarreal, he did get up. And the referee is calling it.
That was the right call, though.
What a fast knockout. Yeah, Nero can't even stand up right now.
Yep.
I was getting ready to say that Villarreal told me he's been a very, very slow starter.
Right.
That's about as fast as you can be.
Yeah, that definitely is.
What an incredible knockout.
That was a quick one. That was a quick one. That was a beautiful left hook. We got to watch that replay.
Well, let's look at that replay one more time. Take us through it, Saddam.
All right, he's just popping the jab out there, shoots the overhand right and the left hook. Oh, right up under his miss. When you catch somebody off when they're trying to hit you and you make them miss and catch them, that's the worst time you can catch them. And he couldn't recover from that.
You talk about starting the night with fireworks. Holy smokes.
Oh, yeah.
A first-round knockout. What a great angle right there. You were able to see coming over with that left hand, and it was lights out. And Nero tried to get up. He did.
Yeah, he did. I honestly was surprised that he even got up because it didn't look to me that he would. But when he did get up, he couldn't really keep his legs together, and that's why the ref made that call. And you know, they're there for the fighter's safety, and he made the right call.
Well, Villarreal was telling us how excited he was now that this fight was going to be on Facebook instead of as the opening fight of the night. And he certainly made the most of it.
For sure.
He looked fantastic. Damn.
First run knockout. Can't say it wasn't exciting. You know, it was quick, but it was great.
All right, we got plenty of comments. Well, that was quick from Caleb Muhammad. It was Caleb. It certainly was.
Definitely quick.
Keep sending us your comments in the comments section. Steven says, damn, that was quick. How about Hector? Down he goes.
Yep.
There's so many different ways, Saddam, to say it, but at the end of the day, that was fast and impactful. Let's send it up to the ring and Jeremiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time comes to a halt at 43 seconds of the first round for your winner by knockout. And still undefeated from the Bronx in New York, Ismael Villarreal.
You talk about confidence, and you talk about a way to propel you into the bigger fights when you're in such a young career. Something like that, how much does it help you?
Something like a first round knockout?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'll get to you in a second. Let's send it up to the ring. Roxy is with the winner.
Ismael, it came up 43 seconds and you achieved the knockout in his own hometown in Brooklyn. How does it feel to have won so quickly?
It feels great to have this opportunity to perform here in New York and Brooklyn. And yeah, it was unexpected.
Your fight was actually one that was not scheduled to be broadcasted on Facebook Watch right here with Golden Boy. You guys ended up becoming part of the fight tonight. How does it feel to have all these eyes, all these new eyes on you now, and with such a quick victory?
Yes, definitely. It's definitely a great opportunity. I know God did this opportunity for me, because for me to fight on my fourth fight and have it live and people watching me from my house, from home, it's a great opportunity.
What is next for you? What do we have to look forward to?
What is next for me is probably going to be another fight. So let's see what happens.
Will you have that one last at least 54 seconds, or you want to stick to the 43 number?
I'm not sure.
Congratulations tonight. Good luck with you. Back to you, Coach.
Roxy, thank you very much. And a very humble in victory fighter there, Ismael Villarreal from the Bronx, New York. And let's look at the replay, Saddam, one more time.
okay. Right up under that hook and boom. He didn't see it coming, and that's when it's the worst. And like you said before, like when a knockout like this happens, first round, you don't really get the experience like you really need to, but it's good for your confidence in what you can do, so you'll be happy with that. It would help you.
How about Lathan? He says, watching from Cleveland, hello, Ohio, would like to see more of this kid. Well, if he keeps doing that, there is no doubt that you will see more of Ismael Villarreal.
For sure.
Boy, what a fast start here tonight. The way we like it on Facebook Watch. We come inside. We are live from the Aviator Sports and Events Center here in Brooklyn, New York. Look who it is in our main event tonight. Later, Sullivan Barrera, born and raised in Cuba, now fighting out of Miami, Florida. He'll take on Irish Seanie Monaghan. You haven't missed him yet. Also, still to come later on tonight in our co-main event. The man they call Mama's Boy, because he's been trained and managed by his mother, Sophia, since he was an amateur. He'll take on Saul Roman from Culiacán, Mexico. But coming up next, it's our heavyweights, Cassius Chaney. Don't let the smile fool you. He takes on Santino Turnbow, live right now on Facebook Watch. Wow, what a knockout here just moments ago. If you just joined us, you missed something fierce in our first matchup in the junior middleweight division. Ismael Villarreal knocking out Travis Nero 43 seconds of the first round. And Saddam, he told us he is traditionally a very slow starter, but that didn't happen here tonight. It is time to mark your calendars. Tickets are on sale right now for Golden Boy Promotions' first ever MMA fight. And what a fight to start off with, as two of mixed martial arts' biggest names will face off in the cage for the third time. Chuck Liddell against Tito Ortiz 3, live from the Fabulous Forum in Los Angeles, November 24th, 3 weeks from tonight. Here now is an exclusive look at the world premiere of the commercial for Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz 3.
The battle lines are drawn.
Two of the most celebrated fighters in the history of combat sports.
Wow! And on November 24th.
I have nothing left to prove. I just don't like him. If he beats me, I'm done.
He's done it again! This is what fight fans have been waiting for!
History will be made.
If he wants to come out of retirement and call me out, I get the opportunity to put him out once and for all.
Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
It's for my fans. He's their favorite guy for me to knock out.
The Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz.
He's sold out. I'm doing him a favor by fighting him and putting him on the main stage.
I don't believe it. He is out.
Now, they're getting their chance.
This guy is getting knocked out, and I am going to enjoy it.
To settle an old score.
I get the opportunity to get redemption, get my hand raised, and knock this guy's mohawk off.
This
Oh my goodness.
is
He's down.
War. Catch all the action and exclusive content at ringtv.com. Liddell versus Ortiz 3 at ringtv.com, the official online pay-per-view. War's End, November 24th.
The fight is set. The venue you're looking at it, the Fabulous Forum in Los Angeles, is set. Now all we need is you live 3 weeks from tonight on pay-per-view. It's Liddell Ortiz 3. We will see you there. Well, we hope you're enjoying Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch so far. If you are, be sure to leave us a comment. We're live from the Aviator Sports and Event Center here in Brooklyn, New York. Now, here's a look at our co-featured bout of the night. It's time for Seanie Turnbow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch, presented to you by Main Events. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner from Cincinnati, Ohio, Santino, the Great Gambino Turnbull.
All right, here's a man who told us in his words, Saddam, that he hits like Triple G, but he moves like Ali.
Oh, we want to see this.
Oh, I want to see this too.
We want to see this.
He said it with a straight face. I really enjoyed our time that we got to sit down and talk to this man who says he jumped at the opportunity to fight Cassius, and he thinks that he can shock the world here tonight because he says, I am underrated.
Well, yeah, out of his 4 wins, he has 3 knockouts, so you know he got some pop. So, I mean, he's definitely going to have to be careful, Cassius that is, so if he doesn't want to get caught with a big shot.
We love the heavyweights.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves the heavyweight fighters. They come to brawl, so, you know, you got that weight on that punch.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Baltimore, Maryland, fighting out of New London, Connecticut, the undefeated Charming Cassius.
All right, this is a pretty cool story here. He's only been a pro for 3 years. He turned pro when he was 27, a very limited amateur background because he played basketball in college. But he said, I started watching boxing, and I felt like I could be pretty good at this. So far, he has been.
Yes, he definitely does look like a basketball player. Really tall, but he definitely can fight, and we're about to watch that.
Last fight, June of this year in Mohegan Sun, a first-round TKO of Elder Hernandez. So this is also a man that can start quick, and he hits very, very hard. Time for now for the tail of the tape, and these are the heavyweights. They're the big boys, and there is a significant weight difference between these two, about 14 pounds.
For sure, and the height. The height is definitely a big difference as well. And he's better use the reach. He's got to use that reach. That reach is crazy. So use that jab, keep him away, and land your punches from the outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue the action for our next attraction. from the Aviator Sports and Event Center in Brooklyn, New York, USA. Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Fight Night presented to you by Main Events on Facebook Watch. Tonight's attraction is scheduled for 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. All being sanctioned to you by the New York State Athletic Commission. Executive Director Kim Sumbler. The 3 judges scoring the cards at ringside: Ron McNair, Carlos Ortiz Jr., and Steve Weisfeld. The third man inside the ring at the sound of the bell, referee Miguel Rosario. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introductions. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red trunks with white trim. He officially tipped the scales at 232.6 pounds. His professional victory: 4 victories, 3 wins by way of knockout, and 2 defeats. From Cincinnati, Ohio, Santino, the Great Gambino Turnbull. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks with green trim, he officially weighed in at 245.4 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one: 13 victories, 7 wins by knockout. Hailing from Baltimore, Maryland, fighting out of New London, Connecticut, the undefeated, charming Cassius. Our referee to give the instructions, Miguel Rosario.
All right, gentlemen, you both were given your instructions in the locker room. I expect you to obey them at all times. Touch gloves. Let's get to work. Let's go.
All right, Turbo trying to get in his grill just a little bit there.
Oh yeah, they definitely looks like they don't like each other so much.
And you can hear from the crowd that certainly Cassius has his fans here coming up from his hometown of Baltimore. Plenty of you weighing in on Facebook about that man right there. Hector says, Cassius all the way. This guy is going to rock. A lot of people understand what's to come. Come on, Cheney with the win. Javini, excuse me. Thank you for watching here on Facebook. Here we go, round number 1. This bout scheduled for 6 in the heavyweight division.
Santino had a beard, but it's gone now. They made him cut it, I guess. It's supposed to be some cushion for the chin, but no more cushion on there.
You know, it's funny, we were talking to him about the fact that he works 3rd shift. He's a CDL driver. And, oh wow, straight right hand by Cassius.
But yeah, that's it's hard to work jobs and do boxing, man. It's not easy. Guys that don't have to do both are blessed.
I can only imagine how tired you would be when you get no sleep. You got to train during the day, work at night. But he said, hey, this is a golden opportunity for me to show the world that I am a world-class heavyweight.
If you want something, you're going to work for it no matter how hard it is.
Big combinations from Cheney.
Cassius is working his hands. He's stalking him down and put him on them ropes. That's where you want to leave him.
Cassius told us, I want to be a world champion, period.
Well, you got the name for it.
That he does. That he does. Says he likes to watch old fighters, and he takes things from a lot of different kinds of fighters, not just heavyweights.
Santino got a nice little mark on his eye already. Left eye looks like.
If you're just joining us, welcome. Live here on Facebook Watch. The great Saddam Ali and me, the coach, and Roxy Diaz, and all of our social media here tonight. Cheney starting to tee off just a little bit here on Turnbow.
He's saying he got hit low. He probably threw one low, but he's been throwing a lot of body shots though, and I don't think he likes it.
He's right on the line.
All right, get back in. He's trying to land that left. He's trying to land that southpaw stance left.
Straight right hand.
Yeah, he hurt him. He's a little hurt right now.
Well, he has really quick hands here in person.
Yeah, he's going to jump on him now because that right hand hurt him.
You know, he's a
he's fighting back, though.
He sure is.
This is a good fight.
Look at those quick hands, that basketball background. He says, I'm an athletic boxer, I'm an athletic fighter. Less than 30 seconds.
He's shaking his head. This is a good one. Ooh. Okay. He's going to the body, though. I mean, that's what you should do. Somebody that's just blocking up like that. Gotta go to that body. It's a good first round.
All right, into the first round. Let's bring in Roxy Diaz. Roxy, what's up?
What an impressive fight right there. The boy Cassius, named after Cassius Clay, but loves Lennox Lewis. We got some people that are rooting him on. Thomas Madeira is saying, young man Cassius looks hungry. He looks set in a new road. That's my hometown, Brooklyn Resist, McKinney, Texas. Everybody checking right now. Hector checking in. Cassius all the way. This guy is going to rock. And let's get one more. Krista Sanchez, let's go Cassius Chaney. This is your night. So we got a lot of Cassius fans right now. And of course, it's Robert S. Briggs representing New York. We're right here in Brooklyn having so much fun. Guys, I want to keep on reading your comments all night long. William Wright checking in saying, this is going to be great. I agree with you. It's going to be a great night. Back to you, Coach.
Roxy, thank you very much. Let's take a look quickly at the low blow that Turnbull thought was a low blow in the first round.
That was like it was like on the bell. It was close to low, but it could not be also. It wasn't extremely low, but it was a little too low.
That's the voice of Saddam Ali. I'm the coach. You saw the lovely Roxy doing social media. Start of round 2 of a possible 6 in the heavyweight division. I can only imagine Saddam being a former basketball player, former athlete, how much that can help you.
Oh, wow. And I seen that clearly. He sneaked him with that one. Came out of nowhere with it. He's hurt. He shouldn't get up so quick.
Just went down.
Now we got to be smart and be careful because this guy's going to throw bombs. Look at him coming in. You have to use that jab and even hold him if you need to.
Well, Turnbow, he says, I hit like Triple G. I move like Ali, and now Turnbow has turned this fight around.
He's better hold him. Somebody screaming hold. That's what he needs to do.
The big favorite is in trouble.
Oh, yeah, he got sneaked with a real nice overhand left.
And now Turnbow trying to turn out the lights.
He needs to use that jab and then hold him whenever he gets a chance. You got to wait for the right time, though. If you do it at the wrong time, you get hit with a shot.
Remember, this is a young man that does not have a ton of experience. Only 27 amateur fights, 13 pro. He has never lost.
He's probably not used to being so hurt too many times, so this is probably a little new for him.
And now Turnbow continues.
I think he's getting his stuff back together, though, a little bit. He's got his feet under him. He's throwing back now.
Boy, this crowd is loving this action. As Turnbow said, I've got to stay inside. I can't allow him to get his reach to be an advantage.
Yes, that was a big boost for him, I'll tell you that, because after that first round, he clearly was.
1 minute left here in the second. A second clearly dominated by Santino Turnbow.
That's what he needed to do, was get off that ropes when he got his feet under him.
But now it's Cassius.
Yeah.
Now it's Cassius.
Coming back.
What a back and forth here between these two heavyweights.
Ooh.
Oh, big time uppercut. And now Turnbow.
He's trying to sneak him again with that left.
I think he was.
He's trying to sneak him again. Cassius better be careful, but he's definitely got him a little hurt too.
What an exciting, action-packed second round.
Big round for Santino, though. Cassius made it out, though. Looks like the bell's going to ring. He made it out this round because it was looking really bad for him.
Big straight right hand. And
there's a nice little headbutt there.
You know, that's going to be an issue. If Turnbow keeps stopping and turning towards the referee, we have seen many times that could be an issue when the other fighter does not stop. So here we go. Let's listen into the red corner and the trainer of Cassius Chaney. a look at the replay of that knockdown here in the second round.
Okay, look, he just sneaked him out of nowhere. He went lower, boom, and came up with it. Shots like that are very sneaky, and you don't see it coming.
What did he do different in this round?
He just went down, boom, and just caught him with it. He's fighting back. What he did different, he's just fighting back. He's not only going to the ropes. It's once in the blue, he'll throw a sneaky shot in. Those are very important. But Cassius made it out of that. That was a big shot. But he made it through that round, and we'll see what he does now.
All right, here we go, round number 3. And they are coming out for Rowan. Turnbow in the red, Cassius Chaney in the white trunks. We are live in Brooklyn, New York. Roxy, coach Saddam Ali. That is Saddam's scorecard. You had that last round 10-8 Turnbow.
Yep. Because he dropped him. Got that knockdown on that round.
Here are how you, the fans at home, have scored the bout so far, including that second round, that incredibly entertaining second round. 73% of you said that Turnbow won that round. Here is the entire Facebook. Wow. Big shots by Chaney. And you, the fans have Chaney winning the fight.
If Santino gets tired, he's going to have a big problem.
And now Chaney, uppercut, straight rights.
And again, look, he's trying to be sneaky. Cassius got to be careful because he's definitely sneaky. Like he hit him with that sneaky overhand left. He's going to try to do that again. I see it coming.
This is a big-time learning experience for Chaney.
Yes.
A young fighter as far as being a pro.
He needs a fight like this. It opens your eyes and it makes you aware more in the ring. Because you have to be aware at all times. With them big shots, them little gloves on, it's no joke. Trust me, I know this by experience.
If anybody would know, it would be you. No doubt. Big left hand by Turnbow.
Nice uppercut.
Cassius in the white trunks, the clear favorite in this battle of heavyweights. And this is about the third time that Turnbow has turned to the ref.
Yeah, I wonder how low that one was. I think it was around the same area. Again, it's a little too low, but it's like in the, look at the belt line.
It almost seems like Turnbow's getting frustrated that the referee is not stepping in when those low shots are coming.
True, I agree.
All right, down to 15 seconds left here in what has turned out to be a very, very entertaining heavyweight fight. All right, we're halfway through. Round 3 of 6. Are you surprised at what you've seen so far?
Take your time, you hear me? You feel me? It's on my chest. Hold that Good? Take your time. Do it just how you did it. You feel me? Ain't no rush. Just slow. Just don't sit back because he's trying to pop it. He's trying to get his time. Okay. You trying to what? Get him time. Okay. Do your thing. You gotta move. Yeah,
all right, you just heard him say, don't step back. He's using that reach. That's exactly what he told us yesterday.
You gave up your height. Stop giving up your height. Here.
Let's look at some of round 3.
Right to you, right hand. Left swing.
All right, that was a good body shot. Right on the belt line that time too. It's a little too low, a little not. It's like hitting his stomach, but a little close to that area on the bottom. So,
as a fighter, what is your target when you're trying to hit in that area?
For me, it would be the solar plex right there in the middle, or maybe the ribs.
All right, here we go, round 4. In what has turned out to be a very closely contested, hard-fought, big shots, heavyweight fight.
Yes, it's going to come down to who wants them more. I believe it's 6 rounds, so we'll see.
You cannot ease your way through any round when you only have 6.
Nope. definitely. Can't take no chances. That's why Cheney gotta win more rounds and win rounds because he got that knockdown. He got knocked down. That gives him an 8-10. So
here are the CompuBox power punches. Oh! Down goes Turnbow.
Wow.
That was a power punch.
Beautiful right hand. Right down the pipe, and it's over, guys. After a shot like that.
And that's it.
And it looks like he's mad. The ref stopped it, but it took too long to get up.
It is over. It is over. I would love to know what Turnbow was thinking, because it looked like he was just biding some time.
Yeah, and then he got upset when the referee waved it off. But what was the referee's count up to? Did he get to 10?
He got to 10.
Oh, okay, then that's Turnbow's fault.
I think he was confused about the count.
Yeah, he probably was. Look, you can see him in the corner. He's upset. I tell you one thing, man. Wow, what a right hand. Straight down the pipe. Right on that chin.
Look at it from another angle.
The throwaway jab. The throwaway jab just to distract him. And boom, that right hand brings him right down.
But then Turnbow, he got right up for a second.
Boom. The throwaway jab threw him all the way off. Made him turn his head and everything.
He sure did.
Yeah,
it sure did.
It was a beautiful setup there.
How impressed are you with the hands and the hand speed of the big man?
Pretty good. For a guy that big, you got some pretty good speed. I'll tell you what, guys, these two fights right here are exciting. Beautiful, great two fights right now, right here.
Cassius Chaney is going to improve to 14-0, 8 knockouts. He's been pro for just 3 years. And there you see the crowd that has made their way from Baltimore, Maryland to see their guy. Good sportsmanship. Let's send it up to the ring, and Jeremiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Miguel Rosario reaches the count of 10, the official time, 1:04 in round number 4 for your winner by knockout. And still undefeated, hailing from Baltimore, Maryland, fighting out of New London, Connecticut, Charmaine Cassius Chaney.
All right, let's send it up to the ring, and Roxy is with the winning heavyweight.
Cassius, let's talk really quick. First and foremost, you told me earlier, stop smiling at me like that. You told me earlier you were named after the great Cassius Clay. You did amazing work today. How do you feel about that 4th round knockout?
I just got to stop overthinking a little bit and just let my punches flow like my trainers are telling me, my coaches are telling me. You know, that's what they're yelling at, you know, just slamming in there. And, you know, he had some little tricks with him that I really didn't think he had. You know, he caught me with a blind one. And but I also know that I know how to weather the storm. I know how to take my time and stay calm. But, you know, I'm a little disappointed with that part of it. But, you know, get back in the gym and, you know, learn how to spar more southpaws, you know, work with them more, and that's it.
Let's talk about that 2nd round knockdown, the little knockdown that you had. You got back up. Were you at all hurt? Did he just surprise you? Were you shook? Did you feel like any chance you weren't going to come back?
He surprised me because I really didn't see it, but, you know, I never really, you know, I don't ever take those things out of the fight. So when I did get up, you saw how fast I got up. You know, I just took my time recovering. You know, he was trying, but, you know, I just stayed calm, you know. So that's all it was.
At our corner right now, Saddam Ali said, fights like this are eye-openers for you. You need fights like this. What will you take away from this fight?
Really that I can still come back and come back strong. You know, I've experienced this before, like briefly like this, but like I said, I just stayed composed. I had a great training camp. You know, they pushing me in the gym, so all this little stuff, they're steady putting it in my mind. So, I know that he caught me with a blind one. It wasn't like I saw it, but, you know, I came back and I got a good one.
Real quick, do you want to say anything to the kids back in B-More that are watching you right now that you mentor back at home?
Oh, all the kids are up there. I want to say keep working hard. Anything possible. All the kids I work with in Connecticut and that know me, keep working hard. Anything possible. Shout out to New Haven, Connecticut, Baltimore, of course, and Philadelphia. Thank you.
Cassius, thank you so much. Back to you, Coach, and Saddam.
Roxy, thank you very much. I want to look back at the knockout, and I want people to listen in real time how it sounded in that fourth round. Well, you could hear Saddam, how hard that right hand connected perfectly with Turnbow's face.
Oh, yeah, that was a big shot. Good work, bro. That was a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Beautiful right hand right on the chin. There's no way he could have really stood up after a shot like that. And it looked like he was disappointed because he wanted to keep fighting, it looked like, but it took way too long to get up. You can't let the referee count to 10 and then get mad when he waves the fight off, you know?
Yeah, it'll be interesting when we talk to him a little bit later on exactly what happened in his mind with that fight. But Cassius just left the ring and he yelled down at you. He said, "Hey, Saddam, that was for you."
Yeah, he's the man. That was a great fight, great knockout. So it's nice to have that one.
So Cassius Chaney, the big, young in his career. He is 31 years of age, but he's very young in his career. He believes he has the talent and the willpower. Maurice says getting knocked out on Facebook. LOL. I don't know what's so funny about that. It's not funny when he, yeah. Sorry, DJ Khaled, you gave a great effort. He does kind of look like DJ Khaled a little bit.
Yeah, he does. That's funny.
Typhoon Mary says right down the pipe. You know, he was very honest about his knockdown when he got knocked down that he didn't see it coming.
Right.
But you made a great point during the fight. Maybe this is what he needed.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. He said he had little moments like this before in the past. He said he has, but probably never this bad. This is probably the worst that he's ever had. But there's going to be times where you're going to get caught. Now, can you withstand that? Can you come back from it? Can you be smart enough to not get caught with another one while you're trying to recover? That's the hard part.
Well, he's got a great personality. A lot of kids back home, you heard him say they look up to him. Chelsea says shades of Riddick Bowe. Chaney looks raw but seems to have the goods. Hope to see lots more of him soon. Talented heavyweight for sure. Keep those comments coming right here on Facebook Watch. Still to come later in our main event. So many of you are looking forward to this one. They are top 10 light heavyweights. Sullivan Barrera. He says, I'm ready to fight again for a championship, and I'm ready to show the world. This man, Irish Seanie Monaghan, said, wait a second. I've only lost one time in my career, and the second time is not coming tonight. But coming up next in our co-main event of the evening, they call him Mama's Boy. You call him that. Dennis Douglas. He will certainly be a favorite. He's got a big-time resume. He's going one-on-one against Saul Roman, the veteran. That's going to happen right now live, right here on Facebook Watch. We'll take a few more comments here on Facebook, as many of you have decided to write in your thoughts after two great knockouts so far. Pete says, Roxy, love the way you hold it down. Great job. Wait a second.
That's the rocks right there.
Saddam, I'm waiting for something good about you and something good about me.
They got to show Rox some love, too.
You keep yourself in good shape, Roxy. Wait a second. Are these all?
Damn. She's getting all the love right now.
Well, she picks them out. Oh, Rodney says, Roxy, how long have you been in the fight game? Did you used to box?
Interesting.
All right, welcome back inside the Aviator here in Brooklyn. Golden Boy Promotions just announced that we will be returning to Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino. December 8th for another edition of Golden Boy Fight Night. The main event will feature two veteran warriors, Rene Alvarado and Carlos Morales. But for the first time ever in the history of broadcasting, Golden Boy Promotions is allowing you, the fans, to select who you want to see in the co-main event. Right now you can vote between Jonathan Navarro, Andrew Carcillo, Rashidi Ellis, and Marcelo Hesta. The poll is appearing on your screen now, right here on Facebook. For those of you on desktop, look for the purple icon in the upper right-hand corner. For those of you on mobile, it should be popping up on the bottom of your screen. Now, fans will remember Jonathan Navarro from our first Golden Boy Fight Night broadcast as he took on Damon Allen at the Avalon in Hollywood in a hard-fought battle. Navarro knocked Allen out in the 7th round on what many fans consider the fight of the night. What about Andrew Carcillo fighting out of Blythe, California? And one thing is certain, when he steps into the ring, it's non-stop action. As he showed in the ring this past August against Darden Nanuna. Carcillo is from start to finish a fan-friendly fighter. On our last Golden Boy Fight Night from Las Vegas, fans got to see this guy. I really like him. Speedy Rashidi Ellis. He lived up to the nickname. He lived up to the hype. Hundreds of punches per round, knocking out Saul Corral. Big time right there. And finally, Marcelo Hesta, fighting out of the Philippines with thousands of fans watching. He fights online each and every time like it's his last. He's gone on to fight the likes of Gilberto Gonzalez, Martin Rio, and the great Jorge Linares. You can pick the main event coming up on December 8th right here on Golden Boy Fight Night. We'll now give the fans a few more moments to vote for who they want to see as the co-main event on December 8th right here on Facebook Watch. And now we will close the polls, and there it is. Congratulations to Jonathan Navarro, who has just won the fan poll and will now be fighting in that co-main December 8th. Can't wait to see him fight live and in person.
It's going to be amazing.
Just another way you can enjoy the interactiveness of boxing right here on Facebook as a part of Golden Boy and our Fight Night promotion. All right, we continue here from the Aviator in Aviator Sports and Events Center here in Brooklyn, New York. What a shot there. Now time for our co-main event. Dennis Douglas, he's got up against the likes of Jamel Charlo, George Groves, David Benavidez, Anthony Durrell, and many, many more. Tonight, fighting for the first time in front of his hometown crowd. He's excited here in Brooklyn, New York. He takes on the rugged veteran, Saul Roma.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our co-main event live on Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch, presented to you by Main Events. Introducing to you first, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, Saul La Fiera Roma.
Saddam, this is a guy who has 18 years of professional experience. He has fought some really top guys, and anybody that steps in the ring with him, it's never going to be easy.
Yeah, he has so much experience in a lot of fights. So this guy's definitely going to come to fight.
His last fight was in August. He lost a 9th round TKO decision to Mario Lozano.
The only thing is, he did say he had a 3 weeks notice of this fight. So I don't know if that's going to play a factor in this fight, but we'll see.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent will be fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Marlboro, New Jersey, from Brooklyn, New York, Tennis Mama's Boy Douglas.
What journey story for this man right here. He has been trained by his mother as an amateur and as a pro. He does not apologize for it. In fact, he thinks it's helped him, and it certainly has helped their relationship grow over the years.
For sure. There's not many that have mothers that train them. So he's one of very, very few. I like it. I like his outfit right now. His little uniform is looking nice.
Here are some highlights from a man who has been in the ring with some some big-time names.
Big-time fights, yeah. Don't let how many losses he have confuse you on it. He is a great fighter. He just fought a lot of good guys.
He says he doesn't watch video of his opponents. He lets his camp do that, his trainers do that, and then they give him a game plan, and he goes forward like that. Interesting way to do it,
yes.
But whatever works for you.
Right.
All right, let's send it back up to Jeremiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Aviator Sports and Event Center here in Brooklyn, New York, USA. Main Events proudly presents to you High Stakes, the co-main event, live on Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch. Tonight's co-featured attraction is scheduled for 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. I'll be sanctioned to you by the New York State Athletic Commission. Executive Director Kim Sumbler. The judges scoring the cards at ringside are Ron McNair, Robin Taylor, and Robert Perez. The third man inside the ring at the sound of the bell, Seanie Monaghan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introductions, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with green and red trim. He officially weighed in at 167.6 pounds. As a veteran professional boxer, his record consists of 43 victories, 35 wins by knockout, and 12 defeats. He is the former WBC Peckham middleweight champion from Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico, Saúl La Fiera Roman. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing the shimmering gold and blue trim. His official weight, 169.8 pounds. His professional record consists of 20 victories, 12 wins by way of knockout, and 6 defeats. He is a world challenger, title challenger, with his 27th career fight, fighting out of Marlboro, New Jersey, from Brooklyn, New York. Tennis, Mama's Boy, to give the instructions, Seanie Monaghan.
Esto está bien. Espero una pelea limpia. Obedezca mis instrucciones a todos tiempos. Protégese a todos tiempos. Que gane el mejor, buena suerte. Obey the commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. When I call for the break, give me the clean break. Touch gloves, toco guantes. Let's go to work.
Well, you heard the referee. It's time to go to work. Let's look at the tail of the tape between these two super middleweights, Douglin and Roman. What do you see? Sit up.
30 to 38 on age. He got him by 8 years. The height is almost the same. And the reach, he definitely has a big advantage on the reach. Saúl, that would be. So he should use that.
You saw during the introductions that Mama Sophia is never far away from her son. Here we go. Round 1 for a scheduled 10 rounds in the super middleweight division. Roxy Saddam, I am the coach. So glad you could join us here on Facebook Watch. So far, we have had 2 spectacular knockouts in our first 2 fights.
Yes, 2 fights were great. Let's see right now, I think they're just filling each other out. Dennis is definitely on the attack a little bit more, though.
All right, take me through. Let's start with Roman. What does he have to do to be victorious?
Well, he has to be rugged. He has to be aggressive at times, and he has to take chances and try to catch him with a shot. What about
Mama's Boy?
Mama's Boy, be smart. You know, you have more experience, I think, as far as knowing how to box a little better. You know, so I say use that more. Use your jab, combinations, throw more combinations, and right now he's working really good, actually.
Right now he's throwing some really, really fast, hard punches inside the phone booth, as they like to say.
Sneaking uppercuts to the body and the head right now, too.
His mother, Sophia, and she is always very vocal, she likes to say, over in his corner. In fact, we've got a microphone very close to her, from what I've been told.
Yeah, I can hear her.
Relax, work behind the jab. Work behind the jab. Don't reach for it, work behind the jab.
Here she is in the right, top right-hand corner of your screen. You will keep listening to her throughout the fight. Douglas knew coming into this fight, Saddam, it wasn't going to be easy because Roman is such a hard-nosed veteran fighter that you got to come in with a mindset to grind.
Yes, because he has so many fights. He's been in there with almost every style. You know, and Dennis is throwing great body shots right now, though. So we'll see if that pays its toll later down the line.
Yeah, some really quick punches from both guys, as neither one is backing up. How tough is it when you fight this style where you have to throw quick punches from just like 6 inches away?
Oh, it's tough because you know they're coming to fight and they're inside, they're in your chest, they're making you work. So that's what makes it tougher. You can't just sit there and relax and not do nothing. You have to work and give that fight back. And that's what it looks like Dennis is doing. He's working in the inside right there. There he is.
Really big left hand from Mama's Boy. All right, that's the end of round 1 of a scheduled 10. Let's send it up to our social media connoisseur, Roxy Diaz. Roxy, what's up?
Coach, I promise I'm going to pick all the ones that are about you. There are none, Coach. I'm sorry, but there are a lot about the fight going on right now. Indio Valencia says, Mama said knock you out. Classic LL Cool J song right there. What else we got going on? Thomas Madeira, Dennis is the new guy and ready to show his talents. And Saul Ramon is just a good spotlight for Dennis. Gotta love it like that. Let's see. Typoid Mary says, right down the pipe. I think that they were probably still talking about that Cassius fight. People still talking about the Cassius fight. I think you guys read this one earlier. Damian Harris says, sorry, DJ Khaled. You gave great effort. Listen, guys, keep on bringing in those comments, but if we're going to shout out the DJ, let's shout out DJ Susie holding it down on the 1s and 2s. That's the beautiful one right there. Going to send it back to you, Coach.
All the great music you hear every single fight night from that young lady right there. The great DJ Susie, always in the house whenever Golden Boy is here. Thank you, DJ Susie. All right, round 2. Who'd you have winning that first round?
I gave that first round to Dennis. It looked like he landed more shots. Even in the inside, when he got on the inside, he let his hands go a little bit more. And we'll see what happens this round.
All right, who do the fans at home think won the first round? Did you agree with my astute partner? And you did. 66% of you said Douglas won that first round.
You know, and Douglas throwing some great body shots. You know what? In boxing, people don't understand how important body shots really are. Because it's not just a 3-round amateur fight. This is a pro fight that goes up to 10, 12 rounds. So if you go into the body, you're breaking them down. It's important.
How much different is the approach from our first fight tonight? It was 4 rounds. That mindset as opposed to when it's a scheduled 10 rounds.
It's a big difference. You got to really be ready because you're doing more than double. You know, and you have to be ready and you have to stay focused every round. You can't lose that. That's very important.
You're listening to Saddam Ali. Can't wait to see you back in the ring very, very soon.
Yes, sir.
I am the coach. Roxy Diaz, you saw DJ Susie. The normal Golden Boy Promotions crew is here tonight in Brooklyn, New York. Good shots there from Saul Roman. You know, Dennis really thought, when we talked to him yesterday, that he's reaching his peak, that he's got the skills to become a champion.
Right.
He's been in the ring with a lot of guys who have been at that level. But he says, now it's my turn. Do you believe he has what it takes?
Of course. I believe anybody in life has what it takes. If you believe it and you put in the work in that gym and you focus and you're ready, anybody can do it. So if he does what he has to do, he can do it.
Inside a minute.
Oh, I don't know if he was hurt. It looked like, he's saying it was a low blow, but to me that looked like a body shot. So I'm not sure though, could be wrong.
Well, the one thing you don't want to do is turn your head away from your opponent.
Definitely don't. You got to protect yourself at all times. I think they just had a little headbutt too. That looked like Saul was complaining about. Oh, nice.
Big left hand.
Nice overhand left.
Knocking Roman back against the ropes.
Good uppercuts to the body when you're in the like that. It's not easy to punch when you're in that close and somebody's holding you. But he was working that pretty good.
That big left hand at the end of the second round.
Don't get too anxious, baby. Okay?
Probably in all likelihood took Mama's boy
set up what you want to do.
Yeah.
You can
to
set
the
up
victory in that second round. Let's look at it again.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get too anxious. Jab, 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 soft touch.
Ooh. Overhand right to the head. Oh, yep. Okay, that punch right there was low. 10/9. Okay, let's watch this one. Ooh, beautiful overhand right.
Yeah, he's. I think to your point, as you see, Mama working on her son in the corner. What would your mama be saying to you in the corner? If she was giving you advice?
Probably trying to drag me out of the ring.
All right, here we go. Round number 3. Douglas Roman. Our co-main event here on Facebook Watch. So many of you, as I read these comments that are coming in as the action continues, are loving these fights so far here tonight.
Yes, I think Dennis can use his jab a little bit more to set up other shots. That was a good jab right there. If he starts throwing his jabs a little bit more, I think he'll open up a lot more for himself.
All right, you the fan at home, voting as Douglas continues to hit big-time inside shots. Oh,
nice overhand left.
And these shots are going to start to wear Roman down.
Yes.
See a big old smile on the kisser of Douglas. He's starting to feel himself. He's starting to get the swag, the confidence. And that left hand is a weapon.
Ooh. Yes, he's tagging him with it. And he keeps throwing it, throwing it. And that body shot just took him down. Oh, he said it's low? I'm going to have to watch the replay on that because I think...
Well, they're counting it as a knockdown.
Yeah.
As the referee is giving him the count.
It looked like it was a good body shot to me.
Okay.
Let's see if he jumps on him. Ooh. The body shot's back from him.
Yeah, it almost looks like he says, hey, if you're going to give me low ones, I'll try to get as low as I can, too. Let's look at that again. Tell me if it was a low blow to you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
It looked like it glitched.
Yeah. Really hard to see there if it was or not. But these two back at it inside of a minute now here in round 3. So Roman, Dennis Douglas, we are live on Facebook Watch. Thanks for hanging out with us. Roxy, Saddam, DJ Susie, and the coach.
Ooh.
Would you let your mom train you? Hashtag girl power. People are asking on Facebook, Saddam, would you let your mother train you?
Nah, I can't do it. I can't have my mother train me. I don't even know what she would try to teach me.
Well, clearly,
she might just give me a slipper or something.
Well, so far, whatever she is working on with her son is working, because he is almost exclusively using that powerful left hand, and now it's starting to connect off.
Definitely. Throwing some great shots, great body shots. I think the only thing, if I was to ask from him, is to throw more jabs, to set more things up.
Ref, you're throwing a lot and watch the head too. Come on.
Well, now Saul's corner is complaining to the referee about something else. You know, if we're doing the look-alike game, Saddam, a lot of fans thought that Turnbow looked like DJ Khaled. I would say that Mama's Boy looks like 50 Cent.
That's a good one. He does have a little resemblance to him.
Doesn't he? Let's look at the best shot of this fight so far.
He just changed it to 10-8.
He dropped in that round, right?
All right, round number 4. So far, it has been all Dennis Mama's Boy Douglas through 3 rounds. Fans and my partner, Saddam Ali, has Douglas winning all 3 rounds.
No punch, no punch, no punch, no punch.
What has impressed you the most so far?
He's digging great body shots. Great body shots. He's not only looking for the head, he's going for body shots as well, and that's important. They just got another headbutt. This one looks like it's a good one.
Look at me. Good.
The referee letting.
It's okay.
Asking Roman if he's okay. He warns Douglas, and we're back at it.
Watch your heads, fellas, watch your heads.
A lot of energy in this building here tonight. A lot of it has to do with the 2 dynamic knockouts we have had so far. So far, that is your scorecard, 30-26, because of that knockdown in the 3rd. And wow, here is how you, the fans, also agree with my very smart partner.
Good body shot, then overhand left. Another left hand.
And he is hurt.
Yeah,
Roman is hurt.
He's holding him right now, so that's smart. But if he gets loose, I know Dennis is going to let his hands go. He knows he got him hurt right now. Oh, he's throwing bombs.
He is throwing that left like he's never going to throw left
fighting
again.
Back, though. Saul's fighting back. He's not just letting him have it.
I would be surprised if he makes it out of this round. I really would be.
Good body shot again.
That left hand is
digging. He's just digging shots.
Been such a weapon.
Oh, he's gonna hit him. He's gonna catch him here. He's not holding him anymore. He's just letting his hands fly.
Big time trouble for Roman. He's got to get out of the corner.
Yeah.
Oh. There is Mama. I don't know what she's not happy about. She's shaking her head as if there is an issue. Mama, your boy's doing okay. Those inside punches have been so effective for this entire fight.
He's mixing it up. He's going down. He's going up. Body, head. Oh.
Are you surprised that she's clearly not happy about something?
Yeah.
Are you surprised at how comfortable Douglas is fighting in close range?
No. I'm not surprised. I just thought he would use range in different areas sometimes, because you can catch him cleaner that way sometimes. You know, just using the jab and waiting for that opportunity, and then boom, coming over the top. I think he could use that a little bit.
All right, that's the end of round 4. Ronald says, remember when a mother jumped in the ring and attacked her son opponent? I think with a shoe.
Yeah, with a slipper.
Yeah, with a slipper, right? Tony Wilson's mother is who that was, and that fight took place in the UK. Former Olympian, and that is a memorable night for sure.
You have to be able to sit back and pick your punches, both sides and up the middle, but bring your hands back so you don't get caught with something winging. You understand? Calm down.
Hector says, here comes Roman's mom with leg jack. Did you notice what she's saying right here? Saddam, she's talking about she's afraid that he's going to get caught. He continues to fight inside like he's been doing. Look at that. Do you agree with what his mama just said?
I agree, because you can leave yourself open for a big shot sometimes. Even if you got somebody hurt, you still got to be careful because they're desperate. They're going to try to just, you know, close their eyes, get lucky, and catch your son. So his mother is speaking something real. That's something you should tell somebody in the corner when they're in a situation like this.
Former Golden Glove champion. Fans at home voting on Facebook. Let's see how you had round 4. You had Douglin dominating, and he did. He did. Now in the red corner, Roxy is with Mama right now.
Sitting here right now ringside with none other than Dennis's mom, Miss Sophia. What was it that you were telling him inside the corner? I know you were upset at him for fighting so close in the inside.
I was just telling him to give himself room. He's smothering his punches. When you have somebody on the ropes, you can get him out of there, but you can't because you can't work if you're so close. So I'm just telling him to give himself a little space when he has the guy on the ropes because he's going to look to hold. But if you keep your little distance, he can't grab you.
Are you happy with the way the fight is going right now?
I'm giving him a C right now, but I'm giving him a C right now because he doesn't like the way his legs feels first of all. So you got to fight through it, but for the most part, I'm okay. We'll go back to the lab and fix all this stuff.
I love it. Well, we definitely don't want to see him get punishment at home, that's for sure. We're going to take it back to you, Coach, right there in the side ring.
Roxy, thank you. So the legs aren't feeling good, and she would give him a C. And I love the question that Roxy asked because that's exactly what he's not doing. He may have been able to end this fight already as we look at the total punches so far in this fight if he backed up a little bit like he's doing here in the 5th round.
So I agree with his mother because he's smuggling his shots a little bit by being an insider. Like I just said.
You look at the graphic as Roman is down again.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8,
I don't think he's getting up this time. Well, I guess he is.
Well, Roman looked back at his corner, said something. He's not happy. Pointed at his head, and we are back at it.
And this is going to come for the knockout here.
I am not so sure that Roman can make it to the end of this round inside of 20 seconds.
Ooh. Kind of sneaked him or something.
He continues to look at the referee, continues to implore the referee as
Referee's about to jump. He almost jumped in to stop it as well. He's made it through, though. He made it through the round.
Saddam, here's the thing. You can't continue to look towards the referee when you're getting pounded.
Oh, no.
You got to fight the fight.
Oh, you better fight because if you keep looking, the referee is going to jump in and stop it because he's going to think that you're asking for help, pretty much. So you can't look at the referee when you have a fighter punching at you.
Let's listen in to the red corner.
One more. That second one kicking in there. I see it. That second one kicking in there. All right? I want to see it go behind that jab. I want to see it behind the jab. Breathe. Head movement. The round start. Come on. One behind the jab. Breathe. And then
have fun now. Have fun and be careful. Okay?
Nice and sharp.
Behind the jab. Hold it back. Pick your shot. Take angles. Let me see this round. Don't make it hard. Have fun.
All right.
Have fun. No stress.
Tell him not to make it hard and have fun. Don't be so tight. Be loose. Let your hands go.
I love the advice that she's given him.
Yes. Can't sleep on the mother. Mother knows what she's talking about.
And the fans at home commenting on Facebook, you see exactly the same thing. All right, here we go. Round number 6.
This is going to be a big round. I feel it.
To her point, he's already taken a couple of shots in the first 20 seconds that she does not want him to take.
Oh, something.
And he's doing it again. He's playing to the referee instead of fighting the fight.
Yes. It looked like that time he was going to complain about a shot behind the head.
Fans, how are you grading things so far? Round 5, 94% as Mama's Boy continues to dominate. How about that one fan saying Mama grades on the curve? Two fighters right in front of us here at ringside. How hard is it when you know you've got the fight won?
Not that hard.
He literally just
answered your question.
He answered my question while he was fighting.
And he's working. And he's working. Good body shot.
That was something else.
Yeah, he said what's up. First he said what's up to me, and then he answered your questions.
Well, Mama told him to have fun, and he is in the moment, no doubt. So he comes over to the corner and says hello to Saddam Ali, and now Roman goes down again.
Oh, it's not
the
ref is waving it off.
Okay.
I don't know if that was low or... Oh, okay, it was a low blow. He's telling me he has 5 minutes.
This is the best thing that could have happened to Saul Roman.
And Dennis is telling the ref that wasn't low. He's trying to tell the ref that wasn't low. The referee said yes, it was.
Yeah, it's right on that, right around the belly button level. And
see that again. Yeah, it was right there. It was a little close by the belt. He did that a lot tonight. Right on the belt.
And sometimes when you're getting beat in the fight, the best thing you can do is take as much time as you can. But he says, I'm ready.
Yeah.
He had 5 minutes. He only took about 45 seconds. So kudos to him. Here we go. The fight continues here in the 6th round.
Left to the 6th round. Still going to the body. And the head. Mixing it up. Oh, he's trying to work back.
I am just so impressed with how he's able to hide the left hand and continue to connect.
Looks like Dennis' shoulder. I knew it. I was going to say, it looks like he's trying to sneak in that straight left.
Is this the fight that you thought we would see?
Honestly, I didn't. Oh, shot.
Roman goes down again. Those body shots are really starting to take effect.
I don't know if he can take it anymore.
And he's not getting up. So Roman has had enough.
What a fight night, guys.
Did he just refuse to continue?
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't take the punishment anymore. He tried. Look how many times he got up, though. You got to give it to the guy. He really did try to fight and dig in.
A big hug for Mama. Body shot after body shot after body shot. And in the end, it was too much for Saul Roman to take at 2:53 of round number 6. This fight is over.
Did say that was going to be a big round, didn't I?
You did. Yes, you did. Let's look at the replay.
Beautiful, beautiful right hook. Right there, that started everything. And then comes that body shot right in the liver.
There were no low shots in that sequence whatsoever. Dennis says, yeah, boy, it's over. That's it.
Yeah.
A very, very impressive performance from Dennis, Mama's Boy, Douglas here tonight. And I think the thing that I loved the most was during the fight saying hello to you and answering my question for me as I was asking you.
Yeah, it looked like you were so surprised. Like, did that really just happen? You were like, wait.
That has never happened before to me. I've never had a fighter answer my question as I'm calling his fight. So funny.
That's pretty cool.
So funny.
And then finish that round and get a knockout, right?
Exactly right. All right, one more comment. Wayne says, Mama's boy says, who's your daddy? Very creative. Very creative. Now let's go up to the ring, Jeremiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Sade Murdal, reaches the count of 10 for the official time, 2:53 in round 6. For your winner by knockout, the fighting pride of Brooklyn, New York, Tennis Mama's Boy,
I am anxious to hear this interview for sure.
Yeah. This guy is a character as well. So
yes, he is.
All right, let me get him real quick. Well, as the saying goes, Mama says gonna knock you out, and I'm sure you've heard it time and time again. How proud are you of this fight?
Regular. I feel like I should have did a little better. I gave myself a C+. There's a lot of things I didn't like, but we got the win. That's the most important thing. We back in the gym on Monday, so I'm gonna take my fun tomorrow. Back in the gym Monday.
It's funny that you said you're giving yourself a C+, because Mama gave you a C. What is it like being able to see your son listen to you direction? You told him stop fighting so close into the inside, use your range, and he was listening.
It's very rare that he does listen, but when he does listen, this is the results we get.
First time in history I ever see a fighter answer questions during a fight. You were answering coaches' questions while you had him pinned on the corner. Is that just something you do regularly?
Yeah, I just have fun in here, man. This is so much fun to me. Boxing is my job, but I love it. It's a great passion for me. So I'm in the ring having fun, and when you're having fun, I can hear everybody, and coaches ask some good questions, so I figured I'd give my input, you know what I'm saying? That was
We have a comment coming in on Facebook. Game over, Mama knows best. Do you think more fighters need their mamas training them instead of the pops?
I don't know. No, trust me, guys. This is hard. This is hard. Your moms are so mean, but it's great. It comes with another perspective because you have dads who think they know it all. She knows she doesn't know it all. So it works out. You have somebody in your corner that truly cares about your best interests, so it makes a world of difference. But everybody else can't do this. We're special.
I think the best reward that you could give your mother right now is a big, sweaty kiss and hug on the love. There's just lots of love going on right here. Sending it back to you, Coach.
Roxy, thank you very much. Great job right there. Very entertaining. Dennis and his mother, Sophia. Final punching stats, and this was a really dominant performance from start to finish by Mama's boy.
A lot of punches thrown, 783 and 246 landed.
And a lot of them were from in very, very close.
A lot of great shots, a lot of body shots that was breaking them down. Saul was really trying to keep it together though, but after all those body shots and all that time, it really, really breaks you down. It's like, there's nothing else you can do.
I think over the course of time, Saul just said, you know what, I've had enough. I don't want to continue. He looked at his corner and said, I'm done. I'm done. And I want to look at that again because I'll be honest with you, not too many fights are ended with the body shots like this.
Boom. Okay, these are some of the early knockdowns, I believe.
It's just the punishment he took over time.
Yes.
But I would have thought that throughout the fight, there were plenty of other shots that could have ended it.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised at the way that it ended.
Saul had some fight in him. He kept coming, but he didn't want to give up. But it just was too much. It never ended. Like, that shot was great.
He just said, you know what? Yeah. I think he got frustrated at what he perceived as lack of low blow calls and said, I just don't want to fight anymore.
I think that definitely played a part, too. I agree with you.
I think we're going to see more of that man right there in the very near future. Very entertaining. Mama's boy, Victoria's here tonight on Facebook Watch. All right, it is now time. We've had 3 great fights so far. Coming up next, it's this man, Sullivan Barrera. Make sure to vote right now if you think he will win the main event. He says his opponent has the same style as him. Seanie Monaghan, the Irishman. Main event coming up next live right now on Facebook Watch. We are live from the Aviator Sports and Events Center here in Brooklyn, New York. And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's our main event. Born and raised in Guantanamo, Cuba, Sullivan Barrera tried and failed 2 times to leave the island for the United States. After the 3rd time and being held in Mexico for over 3 months, he successfully made it to the United States with the dream of someday becoming a world champion. Tonight, he will take on Irish Seanie Monaghan, who says tonight is do or die for him. The winner of this finds a road to the really big fights. The loser, who knows? The time has come to prove they still have what it takes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening on Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch, presented to you by Main Events. Introducing to you first, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner. Please welcome the fighting pride of Long Beach, New York, Irish Seanie Monaghan.
This is the 4th time he has fought in this building. He is all business. He says this fight tonight for his career, Saddam, is do or die.
Yeah, this is his chance. This is his chance to come in. He said he doesn't really get the opportunities like that, but this is it right here, so he has to show that.
37 years old, but he believes he still has plenty more in the tank. Ranked number 6 by the WBC. He knows he does not have a lot of time left, and he wants some big money fights. But he also knows he has to win tonight to make that a reality.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent making his way to the ring. He'll be fighting out of the red corner. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, from Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, el más talentoso, Sullivan Barrera.
A former member of the Cuban national team. He calls himself the most talented. He's only had 2 losses in his career. His last fight, Dimitri Bivol, and of course, back in 2016, to the great Andre Ward. These are 2 big-time, high-level fighters, and this man can flat-out throw with both hands.
Yes, he's a great fighter. He has 2 losses, but they're 2 great fighters. So he's coming back. He's coming to show that he's great. So this fight right here is huge for him.
All right, we are just about set, and I'm excited for our main event tonight here on Facebook Watch. Tale of the tape. As these men, age is about the same. They both became pros very late in their 20s. What do you see as far as physically from these 2 guys?
They're both around the same age. Their height are not too far off. The reach is right there. And total rounds, it seems like Seanie Monaghan has more rounds in there. But he had the more fights, the more bigger fights, I would say, which is Barrera.
All right, you've been waiting in all night long on Facebook. Here are the poll results. 79% of you believe that Sullivan Barrera will get the job done tonight against Irish Seanie Monaghan. Well, let's find out. Let's send it up to the ring and the voice of Golden Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Aviator Sports and Events Center right here, in Brooklyn, New York, USA. Main Events proudly presents to you High Stakes, the main event of the evening. Live on Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch. Tonight's main event attraction is scheduled for 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. I'll be sanctioned to you by the New York State Athletic Commission, Executive Director Kim Sumbler. The 3 judges scoring the bout at ringside are James Keeney, Carlos Ortiz Jr., and Steve Weisfeld. The third man inside the ring at the sound of the bell, Benji Estevez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the fight fans in attendance, let me hear ya make some noise. And for the fight fans watching across the world on Facebook Live, 2 diamonds, 1 golden ring, who will shine the brightest? Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, it's golden time! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with gold and green and white. He officially weighed in at 175 pounds. His professional record, an impressive one. 29 victories, 17 wins by knockout, and 1 defeat. He is the former WBC America's light heavyweight champion, the former NABO light heavyweight champion, the fighting pride of Long Beach, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Irish Seanie Monaghan. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks trimmed with blue and red. He officially weighed in at 174.8 pounds. His professional record, an outstanding one. 21 victories, 14 wins by knockout, and 2 defeats. He is the former WBC International Light Heavyweight Champion, the former WBA Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, fighting out of Miami, Florida, from Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, El Más Talentoso, Sullivan Barrera. And a referee to give the instructions, Benji Estevez.
Okay, man, you received your pre-bout instructions. Ya recibiste tus instrucciones. I want a clean fight. Quiero una pelea limpia. Obey my commands at all times. Obedece mis instrucciones todo el tiempo. And protect yourself at all times. Protégese durante todo el tiempo. Anything below this? Anything below this. Why not touch them up?
If you were able to join us on Thursday night, we had a live Facebook Watch broadcast with these 2 fighters from the hotel. A healthy respect for one another. They understand they have the same style, but they both said the same thing, Saddam. They said we have to win tonight. I'm excited for this fight.
They're both going to be aggressive, so they're both coming to fight.
Here we go. Our main event, Barrera, Monaghan, round number 1. Of a scheduled 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division.
Okay. Sean starts with some jabs.
Barrera told us, who is in the white and red, white, and blue shorts, said that sometimes he's a slow starter. Said, I can't afford to be a slow starter. Need to be aggressive.
Sean got to be able to get out and away from the punches that's coming from Barrera. That's what he got to be careful from, the power shots.
He has only had, Monaghan's only had 1 loss in his career. That came in July of last year, 2017, to Marcus Brown. He then fought on the Deontay Wilder card at the Barclays Center. It was an unusual situation. He fought after Wilder at like 12:30 in the morning.
Wow, he must have been a real swing bout there.
Yeah. Said it was really one of the more frustrating.
Ooh, he just tried to land a big overhand right.
Nights of his career. Monaghan in the green shorts, fans weighing in. Let's go, Seanie.
Everybody's cheering Seanie right now. We got the support.
Certainly a hometown favorite. And we have yet to see him smile in 3 days. He is all business.
Right. Well, I would say they're both starting off pretty slow. They're feeling each other out.
Good combination.
Yeah.
Clean and look at your balance. That's beautiful. Good hands up.
There's Seanie's trainer, Joe Higgins Sr. He is a veteran in the fight game here in the United States. Had a good talk with him before the fight. He was really comfortable with where his fighter is at.
Keep it out.
It's actually a pretty close round.
Just like I thought, Joe. You got that lumbering jab. Shawnee's jab is better. You should be able to keep it out. Keep it out.
Under 30 seconds to go. Here in this first round on Facebook Watch, Barrera, Monaghan, our main event.
You can see the shorties in the wraps. Keep the stick out, Rob.
10 seconds, 10 segundos.
So a round where both fighters really kind of felt each other out. Good, solid action. Round one is in the books. Let's send it up to Roxy.
All right, guys, they're weighing in right now on Facebook. We got Damian Harris saying, Sean got to keep that jab moving. We also have Damian Harris. He's like our official corner guy right now, saying, Sean got to keep that jab moving. Barrera looks quick was the other one that I was looking for. Luis Verriera saying, Barrera all the way. We also got Thomas Madeira saying, Irishman got something coming. Barrera is good in toe-to-toe and center of the ring distance. Guys, keep your comments coming right now. I'm going to continue reading them all night long, and we're going to take it back to Coach right now on the ringside.
Roxy, thank you very much. A lot of people weighing in, certainly at home. Thank you for that. And Saddam, after the first round, what did you see?
It was a chess match pretty much. They were really filling each other out. It was a really, to me, a hard round to score. Close round.
Barrera began fighting when he was just 8 years old. Monaghan, a former street fighter, but said certainly over the course of his career, he thinks he's become a very polished professional fighter, and certainly those days are long behind him.
Yes.
Well, results from round one from you, the fans at home. 84% think that Sullivan Barrera won the first round. Saddam, did you agree?
Yeah, I think he pulled it off. It was, like I said, to me, it was a close round. But I feel like if I had to give it anybody, it would be Barrera.
And to be clear, they are not chanting boring. They are chanting Seanie here in the Aviator Sports and Event Center. Tonight has been anything but boring. 3 really action-packed fights so far leading up to this, our main event. Oh, big right hand from Barrera. You know, both guys, when I asked them their strengths, they said punching power. Barrera said, I hit hard with both hands. That is clear in these first 2 rounds.
Yes, you can definitely tell that they're both specialized in power punches.
Saddam Ali, I'm the coach. Roxy Diaz, DJ Susie, our entire Golden Boy and main events crew here in Brooklyn, New York. This is our main event. Sullivan Barrera and Seanie Monaghan, light heavyweights.
think Seanie Monaghan needs to take more, just like that. Take more chances, throw more punches, step in a little bit more when you're throwing your shots. And also, keep that head moving. Don't just sit there for him to land something clean. That was good work there.
Inside of 45 seconds. You're in the second round. How hard is it to let your hands go when you clearly know that what could be coming back at you is a dangerous 1-2?
Oh, it is hard because one mistake and boom, you're going to pay for it. So it makes it hard.
A lot of energy here inside the building for this our main event as we approach the end of the second round. All right, another good round for Barrera. You listen into the corners as we take your comments coming in from home, from literally all around the world. Got a message from the Philippines.
Come right back with the jab
all the way from the Philippines to Florida.
Try to be fresh with the jab every time, man. Nice deep breath. Listen,
Man,
you had that
Coach
shorty
Eaton.
we were looking for, but you got to finish to the body. His pouch is a little soft down there, and I know you see it. So even go with the push we talked about, if it's a little crowded, it still touches. You hear me? No, well, listen, I don't want you to give it to him either, though. Just don't hop straight back.
What did you make of what
he
advice Monaghan was given?
Pretty much telling him to go to the body, dig more to the body, let your hands go downstairs. He said he's a little.
Christian said solid punches from Barrera, and here is a perfect example of that. Thank you, Kristen, for that comment.
But yeah, he said that Barrera is a little soft down there, talking about his tummy. That's what Seanie Monaghan's coach was saying.
All right, here we go, round 3 of 10.
Oh, beautiful body shot.
Oh, big straight right hand connected for Barrera.
Nice little exchange there, though.
Saddam, how did you score the second round?
Second round goes to Barrera again. Again, not too far off of the round. It was pretty close, but I got to give it to Barrera.
Okay. Fans, you voted Barrera winning that second round. 80% so far. Here's what your scorecard looks like at home. Boy, they're brilliant. They're brilliant, aren't they?
Good job.
Keep voting. We like it. So far, of the two fighters, Barrera has been the one that has been able to connect.
Yes, I believe because he's letting his hands go. Look, he's taking more chances. Just like I said, I feel like Seanie Monaghan should take more chances. Like, if he wants to pull this upset, you know, and win this fight. Good left hook by him, though.
You know, Monaghan told another straight right hand connecting, and now Monaghan is starting to show the damage around his left eye. He said he's trying to be a smarter fighter.
Right. I mean,
not take shots.
That's the best thing you should do. He just got caught with a pretty good hook there, though. Oh.
Good right hand?
Yeah, it's good right hand, but he got caught with a hook again. I think he needs to figure something out with that hook that he's getting hit with. Maybe pick up that right hand a little bit more or start dipping, you know, to get up under it. Nice overhand right.
Barrera really starting to connect.
Good move, though. That's what he needs to do right there. Just how he made him miss that right hand, he needs to do that a little more often.
Now Monaghan mounting
good right hand by
offense.
Monaghan. You heard him a little bit there.
Now both guys connecting.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
This by far has been the best round for Monaghan.
Yes. This is a very exciting round. They're both throwing bombs at each other and landing, too.
We thought it would be round 3, that they would really start to get it going. That's exactly what we have seen.
Right, get the feel of each other. Good round.
All right, end of round 3. We are live from the Aviator Sports and Event Center. There is DJ Susie. And Raul, who is never far away from DJ Susie. And the bar is never far away from where we are at. For some reason, Saddam, they seem like they're having a lot more fun up there than we are down here. Maybe I could send Raul for a drink for one of us. Who knows? We might be hanging up there after the fight. Who knows? I'm just saying.
If it wasn't for these fights, I would probably be bored too. But these fights are not boring. Every single one of them is very, very exciting.
Saddam is right. In a fight like this, you got to take chances. That's what Mark just agreed with you.
Okay, Mark. Appreciate that. It's the truth, though. You have to. You can't be scared. But at the same time, you can't be stupid. So you got to watch out because you could run into something. But you got to take those chances.
Round number 4. Between Barrera in the red, white, and blue, and Monaghan in the green with the gold trim.
Pretty good left hook landed by Monaghan. A little more than jab.
Good uppercut.
The bombs are about to come. They're coming.
Vance voting on round number 3. Who did you think won that round? Here are the results. They still think Barrera, but a far
closer,
much closer, 64% to 36%. You know, these two guys weren't kidding. They both stand there, they trade blows.
Yep.
They never back up.
Haven't seen it yet.
You know, I'm always a big fan of expecting a fight to deliver, and then when it does, it's very, very enjoyable. And these two are doing exactly what they told us they were going to do.
Yes, and they're barely throwing any body shots. They're really going for the head.
Monaghan connecting on Barrera. Barrera's had some big-time competition. Big right hands from both.
Good body shots again.
You know, if you're talking about these two, who would be closer to a championship shot? It would be Barrera, as he's just coming off a loss in his most recent bout to a very, very difficult fighter, Dimitri Bivol.
Yep, truth.
Monaghan told us he believes that he still has 3 to 5 really good years left in him.
Good body shot. He slipped that shot to the head and threw that body shot. That was good. Got hit with overhand right there.
And now Barrera starting to connect. Both men throwing haymakers. We have reached the end of round 4.
Good round.
Who did you think won that round? Fan comments coming in on Facebook Watch. Epoch says, I think DJ Susie just won this round, guys. You know, whenever you put DJ Susie and Roxy in charge of the comments, Raul looks like he should be waiting.
Oh, man.
Oh, poor Raul. Poor Raul.
Get that double jab out and try to back him up with the double
part
jab.
of the team.
If you get him on his back foot, you'll be able to land a right hand. I need you to trust that right hand a little bit more and finish to the body. Understand? You got it, baby. You got it.
Vamos.
5 seconds.
En combinación. En combinación.
All right, here we go. Round number 5, Barrera Monaghan. Live here on Facebook Watch. Keep the comments coming. You know, Saddam, Monaghan told us that he thinks his defense is underrated. How do you make?
I believe his hands, as far as defense, is pretty good. He keeps his hands up, but I would definitely like to see him like move his head a little bit more and sometimes make little moves with his feet, which he did a few times tonight. But I can see him do that a little bit more. I think he likes in that a little bit.
Let's bring in Roxy Diaz right now. Roxy, what do you got?
I hear you yelling right here to your fighter right now. How do you feel that he's looking right now?
I think it's a close fight. I think right now it's anybody's fight. Whoever wants it bad enough has got to start pulling away. Sean's definitely capable of doing so. Some of these swings rounds might be close, so I can't really tell what the judge is seeing. But I see those body shots, and I see those other short shots. To me, my guy's a little cleaner. But let's hope that that's the way the judges see it.
When you see him coming out of this round, what would you like to see him concentrate on more?
I'd like to see him not hop back so much. I'd like to see him stay there for one more punch and then step around instead of hopping straight back. So the guy with the wild punches doesn't have the room that he needs. But you can see my guy on the inside there. He's tighter. He's tighter.
Did Sullivan come in as a stronger fighter than you thought he would be?
Good body! No, Sean's definitely the stronger fighter, but we know this guy's a world-class fighter, so we ain't taking it for granted. As you can see, it's a close fight.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Joe.
Roxy, great interview. That was Joe Higgins Sr., the trainer for Sean Monaghan. Power punches from both guys. See, very, even as far as thrown, landed is a different story. Barrera's almost twice as accurate with the power punches. What did you make of the analysis from the corner of Monaghan?
He feels that the fight is close. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused on my scoring. There was times where I felt like maybe I was gonna give it to Sean Monaghan at the time, but I ended up giving it to Barrera because I know he's like the favorite fighter, and most likely the closer rounds they're gonna give to him. That's just the way boxing is. So I get where he's coming from, where he feels some of the rounds are closer than what some people think.
Under 30 seconds to go here in round number 5. We thought it would be a tough, rugged, hard fight. And that's exactly what we have gotten here in this main event. All right, another good round, another good close round. As we are officially halfway through the scheduled 10 rounds.
The conditioning looks good to me, bro. You know what I mean? Let's take some deep breaths anyway and try to recover better, all right? Deep breath. Deeper. Lick your lips a little bit. Now, all right?
All right, let's take a look at some of the action from that 5th round. And Barrera first, a really good left hand here, Saddam.
Beautiful left uppercut.
Such a strong chin that Monaghan has.
He has fighting. He's always been that way.
I tell you what, very few guys can take shots like that, and their head barely moves.
And
you know,
that's one of the most dangerous shots in boxing is an uppercut.
All right, here we go. Round number 6. Roxy, Susie, Saddam Ali, and the coach, our entire Golden Boy team, along with Main Events. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight here on Facebook Watch. High stakes between Barrera and Monaghan. All right, look at the fans' score. The last round is getting closer at home. You feel like Monaghan is starting to do more work.
Well, Sean, he needs to win a lot of rounds now. You know, he needs to turn up now and dig in.
When your corner says that to you, when you're in the middle of a hard fight and you're like, man, it's easier said than done.
Oh, yeah.
How do you turn the switch?
It's hard. When they tell you to dig in, you feel like you're digging in? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
You just try to dig in a little bit more. That's it. That's all you can really do. You just push harder.
Big left hand, Barrera.
Definitely sneaking in that left uppercut once in the blue.
Now, this fight was originally set for August. Barrera suffered an injury in sparring, but both men appear to be in really, really good shape. You can hear the chants starting up here again for Monaghan.
Oh, good shot.
Under a minute. Oh, well, you can hear the power. Those punches.
I feel like they both landed there.
Neither man has backed up.
Good round.
Neither man has given an inch. All right, we approach the end of round number 6. And when I say the fans are watching from around the world, I mean they are watching from around the world. How about from an igloo in Alaska? You know, it's never easy to get Wi-Fi in an igloo. But apparently Ted has done just that. Thank you, Ted. As we look at the corner of Barrera. To me, just my naked eye, Barrera looks fresher than Monaghan.
All right, it almost makes it look like you're jumping out because you're worried about getting hit all the time.
Probably got about less shots.
More comments coming in. We love Raul and his outfit. That's right, Raul. What up? Tell you what, never far away. How does one get an application to be the new Raul? You know what? Epoch, apparently she liked that comment too. You know, that needs to be one of the sidelights. We need to take applications for the new Raul.
Peter got jokes. Back to this fight though.
All right, round number 7. Barrera and Monaghan. Big left uppercut from Barrera.
Yeah, he's throwing uppercuts here and there. Those are very, very dangerous shots, man. Uppercuts are no joke.
All right, let's bring in Roxy. Where in the world is Roxy Diaz?
Hey, Coach, I'm sitting here at Sullivan's corner right now, Barrera's corner, and sitting here with his coach, Derek. Derek, I went over on the other side, and Joe over there was saying that he feels that Seanie is a cleaner fighter. What is your response to that?
Cleaner in which way? I don't know what he's talking about when he says that. He's not landing the cleaner punches, and we're not being dirty by far, so I'm not sure what he's talking about when he says that. And he might just end the fight right now. There you go.
Clearly both strong fighters, world-class fighters. What is it that you're telling Sullivan when he's coming back to the corner?
Well, I feel like he's starting a little slow, and I think it a lot had to do with our injury, breaking the rhythm. He's not started as fast as I thought he normally starts, so I've just been trying to wake him up and get him back into the rhythm. And you know, when I say that, I don't mean any disrespect to Sean Monaghan's people or whatever, but I'm not sure what they mean by that. Who's a cleaner fighter?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Back to you, Coach.
Roxy, thank you very much. I'll clarify what they were talking about. He's just saying he's landing cleaner shots. Not that any way, shape, or form he was a dirtier fighter. So just to be clear on that, he's just saying we're landing cleaner shots. Both men have a lot of respect in their camps a lot of respect for each other as well as we approach a minute to go here in this 7th round. You can see the damage starting to show on the face of Monaghan as he lands a shot. Under 45 seconds.
Another good shot, man.
Seconds of round number 7. He shakes his head and says, All right, Saddam, let's take everybody back and see how this fight has gone so far.
I think it's been a great fight. There are a lot of close rounds, in my opinion, but I feel Barrera did pull it off. Close rounds, he did pull those close rounds off.
Well, you heard Barrera's corner said he did not get off to as fast of a start as they would have liked.
Right. They're throwing bombs, though. There's a lot of big body shots, head shots, everything. Mostly headshots, but there's a lot of great shots they're throwing.
And as we've gone along, you can see Barrera landed some shots, and it's starting to show up on the face of Seanie Monaghan. And if the scoring is close to what you have, Saddam, then Seanie Monaghan needs a knockout.
Yes.
From this point moving forward to win this fight.
He is fighting a good fight. He's trying hard. He's letting his hands go, but he's not landing as much as he should. So he does need a knockout if he wants to get this win.
Okay, round number 8 in what has been a very, very entertaining fight thus far between Sullivan Barrera and Seanie Monaghan. Point in his career, trained by the famed Abel Sanchez, who also trains Triple G.
Let's go, Sean! Let's go! Let's go, Sean!
Let's look at total punches landed round by round. Oh, big right hand from Barrera. Roundhouse right. Barrera, what do you make of the numbers that you see? Over 500 landed by Barrera.
It's a lot of punches landed. And within the rounds, he landed a decent amount of punches more than Sean, besides the last round. Looks like there's only 4 punches the last round.
Halfway through round number 8.
This round, the numbers are close. Not last round.
Another big uppercut. Barrera, straight left hand.
He's trying that uppercut again. Ooh, there it is again, trying it.
The one thing we have not seen very much of is fighting up against the ropes. The result of neither man backing up.
You got to give it to fighters like this. This is war. This is punch after punch that you got to deal with. And you're still in there trying your hardest to perform, to entertain, to be great. So I take my hat off to both these fighters.
You know, a lot of the crowd here at ringside screaming, imploring their guy, the local hero, Seanie Monaghan. 2 hands, let him fly, let him go. Under 20 seconds. is something about a New York fighter fighting in New York that is just a different feeling. End of round 8. Another good round for Barrera. There you see the blood starting to form around the eye.
Deep as you can.
Of Monaghan.
Spin. Sean, did you see the right hand you landed to the chest? His left hand is low, man. If you drive your jab and you don't just push your jab, you'll be able to land that right hand every time right there. Then I want you to finish to the body without jumping back. All right?
Así, eso es una presión mental que tú le estás poniendo a ella que empieza a caminarlo por frente, ¿ok? Tu defensa está muy buena, ¿ok? Vamos a seguir soltando las manos, ¿ok?
All right, so Joe Higgins said in the corner of Monaghan, he said if you don't launch your left hand but push your left hand, you can land your right. Kind of explain what he was talking about.
Pretty much what he means is you can't just slowly throw your jab out there and think you're gonna land your right. You kind of gotta like snap the jab out there. Maybe to bounce his head back and then boom, the right hand comes right after. I think that's what he meant by that.
Round number 9. That voice, Saddam Ali. I'm the coach, Roxy, DJ Susie, and Raul here tonight. Less than 6 minutes for Monaghan to try to figure out the puzzle that has been Sullivan Barrera.
Yes, this is a good fight. He's digging in, but he does need the knockout. He has to land something unexpected, a shot that Barrera does not see coming to change this fight. That's the only way.
Remember that for Monaghan as he lands that
left hook.
Left hook. He has not fought in over a year.
That's a long layoff. That can also mess somebody up. Well, he is trying to throw some big hooks, and so he has the idea that he does need that knockout.
Watch your hands, cuidado con las cabezas.
When you come down to this is crunch time. When you're in a fight like this and you know it's not going your way, last 2 rounds, it's do or die. You gotta let it go. You gotta take. You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to punch it so much, but you gotta throw those shots that you know might hurt him. Like this. I'm gonna set this up so that this can do it. You never know.
But what about Barrera? He understood that he needs a spectacular performance. He wants to get back to the big money fights as well.
Right. So he's being smart and making sure he doesn't get hit by that shot. So now it just comes down to who does it better. You know? But he's on his offense still as well. But at the same time, he knows that Sean Monaghan is going to come for the knockout and he's going to try to catch him because he knows he's down in the card.
Under a minute. Round number 9. Barrera now.
There's that uppercut again.
Monaghan sets a gritty, gutty fighter. Oh, big left hand coming out of the ropes.
I was just about to say, I haven't seen him really throw too many uppercuts, but he's throwing some now. Johnny.
Under 20.
Oh, another one he throws off. Right uppercut. Yeah, them uppercuts go. Oh, right hand.
May have clipped him, and Barrera says that didn't affect me. A lot of respect between these two warriors that have finished 27 minutes. 3 to go. Let's listen into the corner. Both men. Go to the blue corner.
Nice deep breath. Try to fire the jab. I need those right hands finished to the body. When you combinate, you got to bend your knees and stay there. Don't give him nothing wild swing.
All right, what we didn't hear Joe Higgins say is you need a knockout. You've got to go out there and knock him out. Here's a look at some of the action from round number 9.
That was a pretty good right-handed play right there. But yeah, maybe he did say that in the beginning of the round and he missed it. Who knows? But that definitely should have been said to him if it wasn't.
And this crowd has been completely behind Seanie Monaghan the entire fight. We're down to the final 3 minutes, round 10 of 10 here in Brooklyn, New York.
You got to also remember that his coach felt that a lot of those rounds were close, so maybe in his mind he's not thinking he needs a knockout.
That's a great point.
Maybe he's just thinking he wants the last 2 rounds, so that's possible too.
A great point by you. And now Barrera starting to let those hands go.
Yeah, a lot of shots landing right now.
The uppercuts are coming.
Seanie throwing back though.
These two want to finish
good work
in spectacular fashion. The beast is awake. Go Barrera, says Armando. You can almost feel these fans here at ringside wanting to jump in and fight for him. Just the way this New York mindset is, the New York mentality, the fighting spirit.
Good uppercuts.
Close uppercuts from both men.
Both guys, yes. Nice right hand by Seanie.
Under a minute and a half. Straight right, connecting.
Right.
And then Monaghan connected on Barrera.
Right back.
This is by far the most we've seen Monaghan let the hands go in this fight. Big left hand.
Caught by hook there, but he's definitely letting his hands fly this round.
Under 45.
Nice work.
Under 30. Sullivan Barrera. After not being able to answer the bell in August, has come out here tonight. Straight right hand. And these two men have gone the distance.
Beautiful shots. Barrera caught him at the end of that round. That round was really close, but towards the end of that round, he hit him with a good 6 clean shots.
Big time respect, big time heart, big time battle between Barrera and Monaghan. But I think we all agree that Sullivan Barrera just won this fight.
Yes, for sure. For sure, it was a great fight. Both these guys dug in. You can tell they both really wanted it. But they left it in that ring. They didn't once not stop punching, and they worked. But I give it to Barrera. I feel like Barrera pulled it off, definitely.
Yeah, we're going to see what the future will hold for both men. Let's look back at how this fight played out over the course of the last 10 rounds of boxing. Kind of take us through how this thing went in your mind.
Okay. In the beginning of the rounds, I felt they were both busy, but Monaghan was getting caught with some clean shots, and that's probably why I favored him winning those rounds. But you see, Seanie also landed some good shots too. I mean, they were going back and forth. But I felt like Seanie should have took more chances with stepping in and really throwing your shots.
You know, Barrera certainly, when you look at the numbers, you look at the power punches, you look at all of the important stats that you use to measure a fight, Barrera won on every one of those numbers, right?
Yes.
And as this fight went along, the wear and tear started to show on the face of Monaghan. The left eye started to get bigger. The blood started to show around it as Barrera really started to land.
Tell you what, Seanie got that heart, because as you can see in those highlights, he was taking a lot of shots there. I mean, back to back. And he was still there, so great fight, you know, great heart.
We are just about ready for the decision. Before we do, let's look at the final punch stats. And you can see clearly on the side of Barrera, more thrown, more landed, better percentage. Power punches, and this is where there was a significant difference.
Yes, a lot of more power punches thrown by Barrera and a lot more landed, 144 to 72. So that played a big fact in the win.
All right, let's see how Saddam scored this fight. What did you have?
I gave him 99 to 91. The fight wasn't close for me. I feel his coach doesn't feel that way, but I think maybe when he goes home and really watches the fight and sees some of the mistakes that his fighter could have worked on for this fight, I think he'll understand. Hope he's not mad at me, because he's one of my friends.
I'm sure he won't be. Fans weighing in all night on the polls at home, and we thank you for your participation and being a part of it on Facebook. And actually, the fans had it more lopsided than you did.
Okay.
Giving every round to Barrera. So we'll see what the judges here at ringside give these fighters. But regardless of the scores, we love seeing battles, man.
Yes.
And that was an absolute battle. Time to go up to the ring and get the decision. Here's Jeremiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boxing fans, before we go to the scorecard, let's give these both warriors a big round of applause. A true classic in the ring tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. Judge Carlos Ortiz Jr. scoring this one 98 to 92. James Kinney and Steve Weisfeld scoring this one the same 99 to 91 for your winner by unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Miami, Florida, from Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, el más talentoso, Sullivan Barrera.
So a unanimous decision in favor of Sullivan Barrera here tonight. Right now, Roxy is with the winning fighter. Roxy, take it away.
Sullivan, an amazing performance tonight. Was he stronger than you thought? You obviously had great respect for him before you guys came in the ring, but he had a strong chin.
Yeah, he was strong. I told the guys before the fight, he's tough. He's tough like heavyweight. I know, my coach and I, we know it's no easy fight.
Definitely. I know that you were searching for that knockout. You couldn't seem to fight it. What was it that you wish you would have been able to accomplish during which round?
You know, my last fight was March 3rd, so I have long time no fight. Maybe like I look like a little bit ambitious, like ambicioso.
A little bit more ambitious than you thought. Just in this round, 8th round alone, you were landing more power punches throughout the whole entire fight. Were you trying to wear him down with body shots? Was that your goal?
Yeah, I look his face. He was a little bit tired, and then I'm trying to still touch down, and then trying to knock out him, but he's strong, guys.
What's next for you?
You know, we are ready for everyone. Like March 3rd, that was not my night, but I proved tonight I'm tough like heavyweight.
All right, thank you so much. Great job tonight. We really appreciate you. Coach, back to you.
Roxy, thank you very much. And I'm here with Saddam Ali now. And Saddam, you heard what Barrera just said. And he said, I proved tonight that I was a tough light heavyweight. He wants to get back to the point of fighting the championship fights, the big fights, the big purses. From what you saw tonight, do you think he is at that level?
Yeah, I do think he has a shot at that. He showed some good punches in that ring. He dug in when he needed to, and he should get an opportunity to get the big fights like that. I do think he's a great fighter.
2 of the 3 judges here at ringside agreed with your scorecard, 99-91. Both fighters were incredibly active. And when you come to New York, you love fighting here. You know what this energy feels like. What did you make of not just the main event fight here tonight, but really the energy and the knockouts we had throughout the night?
The energy was amazing. All the fights were amazing. All the knockouts. I was so excited. I mean, I know everybody out there watching must have loved that. You know, you're not going to watch that and be bored. So it was amazing.
We had 3 fights that ended in knockout. The first 2 were vicious knockouts. And when you start with a 43-second knockout to start the night, that is called setting the tone, as we did here on Facebook Watch. A lot of you were weighing in throughout the night how much you enjoyed it, being interactive. That's what we're trying to do here at Golden Boy Promotions. But tonight, these 4 really went the distance here, including our co-main event. So as we start to wind things down here in Brooklyn at the Aviator Sports and Event Center, don't forget, coming up in December, we will have one more fight night event before the end of the year. A reminder, Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch has been presented by Tecate, the official beer of boxing. As we see a beautiful flyover of one of the great cities in all the world, New York City, here in Brooklyn. It's been a great night here in Brooklyn. Thank you so much for joining us here on Golden Boy Fight Night. It started with a 43-second knockout from Ismael Villarreal. Then Cassius Chaney. He got knocked out, but came back and got a knockout. Then the Mama's Boy did it big time. And in the main event, it was all about Sullivan Barrera as he dominated from start to finish. That's going to do it for us from Brooklyn, New York. For Roxy, Saddam, DJ Susie, Raul, and our entire Golden Boy Media and Entertainment team and main events, I am the coach. We will see you in December, live from California. Good night from Brooklyn, right here on Facebook Watch.